So the Lexus LC 500 uses a 5-litre V8, producing 471 brake horsepower, 398 pound-feet of torque, or 540 newton meters of torque. All that power goes through a 10-speed direct shift automatic transmission. 0 to 60 miles per hour is in about 4.4 seconds claims. So the Lexus LC 500 also has 197 litres of boot space back there, which is a little bit more than 172 litres that you'll find in the hybrid version of the car. So if carrying goods is important to you, make sure you get the V8. So up front inside the LC 500 cabin, we've got plenty of headroom. This one does not have the sunroof, so you feel like you've got a little bit more headroom than I do in my standard 500H with the glass sunroof. We do have plenty of shoulder room. I'm 5'11" and I can get myself fairly comfortable in the car. I said it's the same amenities as you would get in the hybrid. Electric seats, lumbar support, you're able to adjust them in a multitude of ways just at a touch of a button. So if you're short or tall, you're going to get fairly comfortable back here. And the steering wheel does have reach and rake on electric telescope, and what's just quite nice as well, Lexus does offer that ease of entry, so when you get in and out the car, take the seatbelt off, the seat goes back and the column goes forward just to give you a little bit more room to get in and out of the car. So the interior cabin quality of the LC 500 is no different to the 500H, which means it's top level. It's one, obviously Lexus's current flagship, and all the materials in the car have been kind of carefully thought out. We've got accents of little bits of metallic finish. I love the door handles. They're almost like, they remind me of like an old-fashioned fridge, but they've got a bit of weight to them. Big magnesium shift paddles behind the steering wheel, and we've got a nice blend of like leather, kind of leatherette material going across the dash. You know, some stitching, and this particular one is the Inspiration series, which is all like the black on black theme, which always reminds me of like kind of the dark side Darth Vader. I don't know why, but it's got dark and chrome exterior. We've got the black wheels, and in the interior it's literally everything's black, so what is silver kind of catches your eye a little bit more. And it kind of feels like a sexy nightclub or something in here inside the cabin. And I like the fact that the screen in this car is behind the kind of plastic panel. The 2024 models onwards have got this touchscreen in front of it, and you lose the clock, which is a shame as well, but this is kind of how I envisioned how the LC was probably meant to be designed and experienced. The touchpad, we may as well talk about that. I don't find it that bad, being a Lexus owner and user of it. I kind of get used to it. I leave everything in auto, so don't know if you leave the heated seats, heated steering wheel, it's got cooled seats as well, just leave that in auto, the car works it out. And you can change the temperature through the physical buttons, and changing in the address and sat nav you can do through the, you know, the mouse pad if required. Probably best doing that stationary, but overall I think it's alright. I said it's probably not as bad, and you do get used to it. Up front on the steering wheel we do have volume and radio controls. On the left you're able to scroll through little bits that control that little screen in front of us. And the right hand side is your cruise control, as well as a mode that helps you change between, say for example, your FM, DAB radio, your Bluetooth, whatever it may be, as well as your cruise control and lane departure. You're able to toggle that at a touch of a button as well. And we do have a nice clear heads-up display right in the driver's vision, which replicates some of the information you see, such as lane departure or the distance between the adaptive cruise control. You can have that 1, 2, 3. It's really great, and you don't have to take your eyes off the road too much. We do have little stalks at the top of the steering wheel, just at the top of the dash there, that people say look like Shrek ears. Left hand side is your drive mode. You can go from eco and comfort mode, normal, custom in the middle, and in sport and sport plus, which I find myself in the V8 one in sport mode more often than not, and I think it's just to hear the V8 growl. I'm really enjoying the engine notes of this car in comparison to the hybrid. They're probably sitting in a bit normal or comfort 99% of the time. The right hand side we do have a snow and traction control button. Haven't used that, but that's there if required. And for some technical information, the Lexus LC is a turning circle of 10.8 metres. We're just going to weigh about 1930 kilograms, and the wheelbase of this car is 2.8 metres. Obviously this car is riding on the 21-inch wheels. However, if you get a lesser model, you can get 20-inch as well as an option. But this one you're going to be finding 245 40 tyre size. So the LC is about 1.345 metres in height, 4.77 metres in length, and 1.92 metres in width. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching Tom's Garage and this video on the Lexus LC 500. Special thanks to Lexus Glasgow for loaning me this Black Inspiration series. It's been fantastic to have on the channel. Thoroughly enjoyed my time with it. And make sure to like, share with your friends, and I will see you next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.